Hello and welcome. My name is Adam Crossman. I'm a guitarist and composer from Canada. And in today's lesson, we're going to be going over some guitar warm-ups. I like to call these warm-ups fretboard yoga because it helps with accuracy when achieving notes, some finger mobility, and overall just control. So for the first level, what we're simply going to do is we're going to take our index, middle, ring, and pinky, hover them over the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th fret on the G string, keeping them in their respective frets at all times. And what we're simply going to do is we're going to move one finger across the A string, E string, B string, and high E string, while simultaneously keeping the other fingers planted. So it looks something like this. We're going to play 5th string, other fingers planted, 6th string, 2nd string, and high E string. Then we're going to do the same technique, but now keeping the other fingers planted and moving our middle finger. Alright, then go up to the ring finger. And reset. Now finally with the pinky. Alright, so once you've completed that, you can successfully move to level 2. So in level 2, we're going to do the same technique, but what we're going to do is we're going to move 2 fingers as a group. So instead of moving the one finger, we're going to keep these 2 fingers planted and move them as a group. So once you've moved these as a group successfully, like so, just kind of pushing into the strings, you can then play the notes by pedaling them. So 5th fret, 6th fret. Alright, so that's 5th string, 6th string, 2nd string, 1st string, while keeping these ones planted. Then we do the same technique by bringing our middle fingers up. And you want to go nice and slow with this, really controlled, making sure we're hearing the clarity of those notes. Then do these 2 neighboring fingers, so the ring and pinky. Alright, once you've completed that and you feel pretty comfortable with that, you can go one step farther where you're using not the neighboring fingers, but the fingers 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. So this will take a little bit of concentration, but making sure to plant middle and pinky, and then using these fingers kind of pedaling between the notes. So we get something that sounds like this. And then bring those fingers back, reset, making sure we're planting index and ring. Alright, and reset. You can also do this with fingers 1 and 4, so keeping the middle fingers planted as well, so 2 and 3 planted. The final step here, level 3, what we're going to do is we're going to keep our index, middle, ring on the 3rd string just like we were on the other steps. But this time we're going to move our fingers in opposite directions while simultaneously keeping 2 fingers remaining planted. So what that's going to look like is we're going to bring our index up on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Middle finger will be on the 6th fret of the B string. So we get this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to invert that shape, bringing our index down to the 2nd string, 5th fret, and middle on the 6th fret, 5th string. So we get this, while keeping these ones remaining. Then Then we do the same thing, but with the 2 outside E strings. Alright. Now, we do that same pattern, but we proceed with our next neighboring fingers, our middle and ring. Okay. And then finally, our ring and pinky, so bringing a lot of attention and concentration in these ones. Now you can also play them simultaneous, where you're hearing them played as a dyad, so 2 notes. Okay, so from there, what you can also do is take it maybe one step farther, where you're not doing neighboring fingers, so index, middle, or middle and ring. You're going to be using index and ring, or 2 and 4, middle and pinky. So keeping these fingers planted, and then using, then flip, and flip. Alright, then same thing, middle and pinky. Alright, so that kind of concludes the fretboard yoga. So hopefully you're able to take something away from that, and happy practicing, and take these really slow. So maybe just do them 5 minutes a day before your daily kind of practice, and have some fun, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.